Hey gaming fans, so today I have another Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profile, and this one is updated for the January 2024 ban list. It's my Legendary Fisherman deck. I've done this deck before. I've decided to change it up a little bit and add some of the cards that have just come off the list. So yeah, the deck focuses mainly on getting your Legendary Fisherman 3 out and trying to win that way. So let's start off. We'll have 3 of the original, the Legendary Fisherman. So this guy's your, well, he's okay, 1850. He can't be attacked by your opponent. And, you know, if Umi's on the field and he becomes a level 4 in your hand, so then you could normal summon him if you want to. So yeah, he's pretty much you need to have 3 of him. And, of course, the Legendary Fisherman number 2, you need to have 3 of these guys as well. And he counts as Legendary Fisherman on the field, which is great because you need that for your Legendary Fisherman 3. But this guy's okay. Well, he's in the field in the graveyard, he's Legendary Fisherman, and while Umi's on the field, this card is unaffected by your opponent's monster effects. If this face-up card is destroyed by battle, or leaves the field because of an opponent's card effect, the owner, you can add 1 level 7 water monster from your deck to your hand. So basically you'd grab your Legendary Fisherman 3, which is this guy. So we got 3 of the number 3s. So all 3 Legendary Fishermen, 3 copies of each, just to make sure you pull off the combo of getting him out. The Legendary Fisherman 3 is pretty good. Whoops, making a mess here. So cannot be normal summon or set, must be special summoned from the hand by attributing 1 Legendary Fisherman. So any one of the first 6 cards that I had there, and cannot be special summoned by other ways. When this card is special summoned, you can banish all monsters your opponent controls. Also, this card cannot attack this turn, which is really good to just remove all the monsters your opponent have off the field. He cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, also unaffected by spell or trap effects. Once per turn, you can return as many of your opponent's banished cards as possible to the graveyard, and if you do, the first battle damage or effect damage your opponent takes is doubled. So essentially, he attacks for 25 and then it doubles to 5,000, so that's really cool. So to help you with your Legendary Fisherman, we're going to have some hand traps. So we have 3 Effect Veilers, just to slow your opponent's plays down while you're trying to set up. Same thing, 3 Ash Blossom. And then for some draw power, and for the, you might need to actually use this guy to tribute. He's basically a, when you put him into your pendulum zone, you can destroy the card and then draw 1 card, because we don't play an extra deck with this deck. As long as you don't have any cards in your extra deck, then he can be special summoned to the field. Which will give you somebody there to tribute summon your Legendary Fisherman if you don't have Umi out. So, you know, I figure, you know, it works in 2 ways. It speeds up the deck, and it gives you that tribute fodder. Then we got 3 the Warrior of Atlantis. This is literally there to, well, 2 reasons. 1, it's a beat stick. It's 1900 attack for level 4. And you can pitch him to grab the Legendary Ocean from your deck to your hand, which will help you get out your Legendary Fisherman. So we have 2 of those in the deck. I think I originally was playing like 3, and I had Terraforming, just too much. Like, you really don't need the Legendary Ocean in this deck, because there is ways to get your Legendary Fisherman out without Umi or Legendary Ocean, but still, it's you know, works well in the deck. 1 Monster Reborn, just to steal any monster from the graveyard, or if you lose your Legendary Fisherman card, you need 1 back to the field, so you can summon another Legendary Fisherman 3. 3 Upstart Goblin, just to thin the deck out. This just came off the list. Used to be at 1, so now it's at 3. So why not play a full 3, so you have a 37 card deck. And I put 1 Pot of Desires, again, just to help you draw in, because this is a combo deck. I mean, you just got to get out your Legendary Fisherman as fast as possible. 3 Foolish Burial Goods. Now, this here is mainly for the Ice Barrier Trap, which I'll get to at the end there, but pretty much you want to pitch that into the graveyard, but there's another trap that you can throw in the graveyard as well, just in case. And newly off the list as well, Snatch Steal. Again, just to help you if you need to steal your opponent's monster, to tribute summon your Legendary Fisherman, or just to steal their big monster and attack with it. Either way, just good card. For the traps, we got 3 infinite impermanents. You know, just to negate your opponent's effects. Just again, to slow your opponent down while you're building up your legendary fisherman combo. 3 lost winds. Again, same idea, just to mess with your opponent's monsters. Also, if this card is sent to the graveyard, or in the graveyard from your foolish burial goods, you can set it to the field, so just in case. And the last 2 is Ice Barrier, the newest addition to the deck. I just pulled this in the 25th anniversary collection that I just opened the other day. When an attack is declared involving your opponent's monster, change that opponent's monster's attack to 0. Negate its effects. Also, it cannot change its battle position. So that's pretty good. I mean, that just reduces an opponent's monster to nothing. Then, what I really want this card in here for is you can banish this card from your graveyard to send 1 level 5 or higher water monster from your deck to your graveyard. Then you can add 1 water monster from your graveyard to your hand. Also, until the end of the next turn, after this effect resolves, you cannot special summon monsters except water monsters. That's fine, we only play water monsters. Essentially, this is going to get you your Legendary Fisherman 3 right off the bat, or whatever you need, either Legendary Fisherman you need, to your hand so you can get your combo going. Anyways, yeah, that's the Legendary Fisherman deck. Pretty fun, 1, 2, and 3. I think there probably could be more support for this deck, but I think this is a pretty quick way to get him out onto the field. And he is a little bit difficult of a monster for your opponent to get off the field. I mean, they have to like tribute him with a kaiju or something like that. Anyways, let me know what you think. Throw some comments down below. Hope you subscribe. We'll talk to you later.